Welcome to Nash Fit Training Podcast. I'm Dr. Nash Jocic, PhD in philosophy, author, international speaker, fitness expert and nutritionist, and former bodybuilding champion. In this podcast, I will provide you with proven and effective strategies that will help you lose fat, build muscle, and completely change your body composition. The insights and advice I will share are grounded in scientific research and theoretical knowledge, but more importantly, they are drawn from my own experience as well as the experiences of my clients over the past 4 decades. So let us dive into today's topic. Hi guys, I'm Dr. Nash Jocic, bodybuilding champion. I have been involved in fitness industry and bodybuilding for over 40 years, and during that time I have published 9 books on muscle growth, fat loss, bodybuilding, competitive bodybuilding, lifestyle change, and also personally advised and trained over 3,000 clients. I've helped them build muscle, burn fat, and simply get in the best shape ever. So I believe that on my channel you will also find information that will benefit you in many ways. This time I want to talk to you about 3 most important supplements that I believe you should take. As you all know, supplements have been around for probably more than 50 years now in bodybuilding and fitness industry, and there are all kinds of supplements there. People are taking different protein powders, creatine, glutamine, amino acids, branched-chain amino acids, pre-workouts, testosterone boosters, all kind of multivitamins, minerals, and other supplements. And the question is, are these supplements really work? I think some of them do, some of them don't. But I would like to focus on 3 main supplements that I believe everybody should take. Everybody means everybody. People who go to the gym, train with high intensity, and also people who do not go to the gym. As we are all interested in weight training and building muscles and burning fat, especially for our community, these 3 supplements I find essential. And I will explain to you why is that. Now, don't forget that supplements are called supplements because they supplement your diet. So the diet has to be also very, very important. I mentioned in many other videos what is the good diet and healthy diet for building muscle and burning fat. But now these 3 supplements, again, are something that you should be taking every day. Now, why supplements? Because food that we eat nowadays is not as it was 200-300 years ago, or maybe 5,000-10,000 years ago. Food is not as full with micronutrients, meaning vitamins and minerals and other microelements. So we need to supplement that food with something, some additional exogenous supplements. Now, I will talk today about, again, 3 most important supplements. Number 1, vitamin D. Number 2, omega-3. And number 3, vitamin C. So I hope you will stay until the end and listen to this video, because these supplements are very important. And I will explain to you why they are so important, what are the benefits, and how much you should be taking daily. So let us start with vitamin D. When I say vitamin D in this video, I mean vitamin D3, because there is another one which is called vitamin D2, but it is not as effective as vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 is actually the human form of vitamin D that we absorb. Vitamin D2 is mainly of plant origin and is not very effective. So again, when I say vitamin D, I mean vitamin D3. D3 is more effective in raising vitamin D levels in the body, as I said, and much more effective than vitamin 2, and that means better absorption and better utilization. Now, let us see what is the importance of what are the benefits actually of vitamin D3. First of all, we are talking about bone health. Vitamin D is essential for absorption of calcium. It helps calcium get into the bones. So you definitely need to have strong bones, and therefore vitamin D is something that you simply cannot avoid. And as I said, is essential for maintaining and also building strong bones, and also prevention of bone disorders is directly related to intake of vitamin D3. Another benefit, health benefit, is immune system support. So vitamin D helps regulate immune system and enhances body's ability to fight infections, therefore lowering the risk of infections. The third benefit is muscle functioning. Muscle strength is directly related to intake of vitamin D because it does support the contraction and the strength of the muscles. And number 4 benefit is mental health as well. So it helps mood regulation and also reduces the risk of depression. Now, benefit number 5 is cardiovascular health, because vitamin D helps regulate blood pressure and support cardiovascular functions. It's also known to be inflammatory agent. Some researches are showing that vitamin D is also capable of preventing some cancers. And benefit number 7 is blood sugar regulation. So vitamin D improves insulin sensitivity, which is extremely important, especially for people today who overeat carbohydrates. They are more prone to insulin resistance. So vitamin D can improve this situation dramatically. Now, sources of vitamin D. The most actually is called sun vitamin. So it is very important that you get exposed to sunlight as much as you possibly can. Obviously, don't go in the sun, don't burn yourself, but be sensible and spend 20-30 minutes in the sun every day. Some people can afford to do it longer, and this will really overload your system with vitamin D. This is the most natural source is the sunlight. Now, when it comes to food, the richest food with vitamin D is fish, especially oily ocean fish. So, for example, mackerel, sardines, herrings, they are full of vitamin D. Also, egg yolks. So remember that, whole eggs, much better than just egg whites. I will talk about eggs in the separate video and highlight the importance of whole eggs. Now, supplementation. Supplements are very important. So again, not D2, but you choose D3 always, because it's much more effective in raising blood levels of vitamin T in the blood, much more effective than D2. Recommended daily intake is anywhere from 600 to 800 international units. But for people who are exercising, and especially people who do high-intensity training on a regular basis, the dosages are higher. They can go up to 4,000 to 5,000 international units per day. And obviously, they relate to age and physical activity. Now, this is very important to say. I'm not going to put those two other supplements as separate, but they are implicit in administration of vitamin D. And these are K2 and magnesium. So K2 should be always taken with vitamin D because it works together with vitamin D3 and maximizes health benefits, particularly bone and heart health. So while vitamin D3 increases absorption of calcium from food into the bloodstream, vitamin K2 directs that calcium to the bone and teeth, preventing it from accumulation in arteries and soft tissues. It's very important. So also K2 prevents arterial calcification and preventing also risk of heart diseases that way. K2 also enhances bone strength and also improves joint and muscle function. They should be taken together, and the good ratio, for example, for us bodybuilders or people who are serious about weight training, is if vitamin D is taken in doses between 2 and 5,000 international units, K2 should be taken in the dosage of 100 to 200 mcg. And K2 should be also taken in form of MK7 because that form of K2 is longer lasting in the body. It would be the best to take them together with the meal which has some fat in it. So, for example, if you have 5 eggs in the morning, this would be the best time to take vitamin D and K2. Another important supplement that is again implicit in proper vitamin D administration is magnesium. So without magnesium, vitamin D may not work effectively. And this is why magnesium should be taken together with vitamin D and K2. Vitamin D3 is inactive when you take it. So what propels effectiveness of vitamin D3 is actually magnesium. Without magnesium, vitamin D gets stored and ineffective. So remember that. You can take vitamin D3 and K2 as salt, but without magnesium, the effectiveness of these two won't be as good as it should. Vitamin D can deplete magnesium if taken in high dosages. Therefore, it can cause muscle cramps, fatigue, and heart palpitations. So this is another reason why magnesium should be taken together with vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 also helps absorb calcium, while magnesium ensures that calcium gets used properly. Also, magnesium and vitamin D3 help lower inflammation. The good recommended dosage of magnesium is around 400 milligrams a day, either magnesium glycinate or citrate, because they have very high absorbability. And that, again, should be taken all together during the meal that contains fat. So I hope you have understood these benefits of vitamin D3 and also importance of taking K2 and magnesium together with vitamin D3, and preferably during the meal or after the meal, which has fat in it. Now, the number 2 supplement that I recommend, and I've been taking this supplement for probably 30 years daily, is omega-3. So omega-3 fatty acids are essential because they play a critical role in overall health. Why they're called essential? Because the body cannot produce omega-3. So we have to take it via food, or supplements. So the benefits of taking omega-3 are, before everything else, obviously, heart health. So omega-3 lowers blood pressure. Omega-3 lowers the level of triglycerides in the blood. You want to have low triglycerides, and I will explain to you why is that important. For example, when you read your blood test in a special video that is coming soon. Also, omega-3 prevents formation of blood clots and reduces inflammation. And by doing that, it's lowering the risk of heart attack and stroke. Also improves cholesterol levels, meaning increases the level of HDL, high density lipoprotein, and at the same time decreases the level LDL, low density lipoprotein. Also, omega-3 is directly related to brain health and brain functions. So when it comes to cognitive development in infants and children, omega-3 is especially important, especially DHA. This is the one of omega-3. And when it comes to memory and learning, it's indispensable. When it comes to mental health, omega-3 is associated with improved mood regulation. Number 4 benefit is anti-inflammatory properties. So people with chronic inflammation benefit highly by taking omega-3 on a daily basis. And also joint health. Eye health is also directly related to omega-3 and especially DHA, which is decasohexaenoic acid, and is the key structural component of the retina, so supporting vision that way. When it comes to skin health, which is another benefit, we're talking about hydration and elasticity, which is supported by omega-3, and also protects against damage, for example, overexposure to sun and premature aging. When it comes to muscle and joint recovery, omega-3 is also extremely important. Omega-3 support immune functions by reducing chronic inflammation and promoting a balanced immune system. Now, there is something very important for you to understand, that there are different types of omega-3 fatty acids. The most important are DHA, which is docosahexaenoic acid, and also EPA, which is eicosapentaenoic acid. Them two are only found in omega-3 fatty acids from animal tissues. They are found in fatty cold water ocean fish, again, mackerel, herrings, sardines, but also in animals who are grass-fed. So if you buy eggs by grass-fed chicken or beef, which is grass-fed, or other meat from animals which are grass-fed, that meat and those eggs will also be high in omega-3. There is another one which is called ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, but that omega-3 fatty acid come from plant sources, like, for example, flaxseed oil. So when I say to people, you should take omega-3, they say, oh, I do. I take flaxseed oil every day. I said, no, I'm not talking about flaxseed oil. I'm talking about fish oil, or eating a lot of cold water ocean fatty oily fish. Oh, but flaxseed and walnuts and chia seeds, they all have omega-3. They have omega-3, but that LAA, alpha-linolenic acid, is not as effective in the body as it is EPA and DHA, because EPA and DHA are human form, and also they are found in animal sources and marine sources. So the problem is that ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, converts into EPA and DHA, but in very, very small amounts. For example, only 5 to 10% of alpha-linolenic acid converts into EPA. So only 5 to 10%. So if you eat, let's say, 100 units of that, you will convert only into 5 to 10 units of humanly absorbable EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid. Now, if you look at the conversion to DHA, which is directly related to brain functions, it's only 1%. So 100 units of alpha-linolenic acid which convert to only 1 unit of DHA. So it's extremely inefficient. And I would advise you, if you take supplements, to take either cod liver oil or fish oil, which are very high in EPA and DHA. And this is actually what you want. When it comes to EPA, the benefits are anti-inflammatory, number one. So inflammation is reduced in the body by taking EPA, which is one of those two omega-3 fatty acids found in, for example, fish oil. The number two benefit is membrane health. So every cell in the body needs EPA in order to make its wall, a cellular membrane, absorbable, so that is easy absorbable of nutrients from outside, from extracellular space, and also capable to allow all the toxins from the cell to go into extracellular space and get eliminated. So that fluidity of the membrane of the cellular wall is directly related to EPA. So imagine how important EPA is for your cell health. So we're talking about metabolic health. And if you're lacking EPA in your diet, you may have really issues on the cellular level, like faster aging, cell degeneration, cell longevity, etc., etc. Also, EPA supports immune system, and especially cellular immunity. It has shown that it provides a lot of cardiovascular benefits. For example, improves the health of endothelial cells, which are lining the blood vessels, and reducing inflammation and oxidative stress that can lead, for example, to atherosclerosis. Also, another benefit is oxidative stress reduction. So, and also cellular longevity. So it makes cells live longer because of that perfect cellular fluidity, meaning cellular wall fluidity, which allows nutrients to come in and byproducts of toxins to come out of every single cell in the body. So it's absolutely essential. Now, when it comes to DHA, decoxyhexoanoic acid, this omega-3 is critical for also cellular health, but also for the brain cells. So again, the benefit of DHA are membrane fluidity and flexibility, again the same as EPA, and also membrane integrity, which is vital for cell survival. So they live longer with the presence of DHA. So DHA is also neuroprotective, and especially critical information of synapses between the neurons, which means the communication between neurons is obviously much better if DHA is present. DHA also has anti-inflammatory effects, and it's shown that it has antioxidant protection. So I think these are absolutely critical benefits that nobody can ignore, and everybody should be really paying attention to it because we're talking about a metabolic health on the cellular level. So EPA and DHA are critical in that sense. Now, the third supplement that I believe you should take on a daily basis is vitamin C, or also known as ascorbic acid. It's a water-soluble vitamin, so it doesn't stay in the body for too long, although there are some forms of vitamin C which make that ascorbic acid remain in the system for longer. The benefits of vitamin C are, before anything else, antioxidant protection. So vitamin C neutralizes free radicals, which are obviously product of breathing and physical activity, especially for people in the gym, training. And this way, vitamin C helps us reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Vitamin C also supports immune system because it enhances production of white blood cells, which are critical for our immune defense. Vitamin C also strengthens skin barrier, therefore protecting ourselves from different pathogens coming through the skin from outside. And also during cold or flu, it can relieve symptoms because it's a very powerful immunity booster. Vitamin C is extremely important as collagen in collagen production. So when it comes to connective tissues like tendons and ligaments, also very important for us bodybuilders and people who exercise with high intensity. Vitamin C is essential for synthesizing collagen. And this is the protein which is critical for healthy skin, tendons, ligaments, cartilage, and also blood vessels. So collagen is everywhere. Actually, collagen is making most of these soft tissues stick together, giving them integrity. So vitamin C is the one that actually helps you produce more collagen. Also, vitamin C is important for iron absorption. Also lowers blood pressure, therefore is very beneficial for cardiovascular health, and also reduces the risk of heart disease. A lot of research have shown that actually vitamin C as a very powerful antioxidant can prevent many cancers as well. Now the sources of vitamin C, as you all probably know, are all citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, grapefruit. This is the highest concentration. Sauerkraut is the highest source of vitamin C. So sauerkraut has more vitamin C than oranges, lemons, and also bell peppers as well. Even if you have all this food in your diet, I would still advise you to take some extra vitamin C, especially for people who are regular in the gym and exposed to high intensity training. And the daily recommended dose is not actually that high and is around 100 milligrams per day. Upper limit is 2,000 milligrams a day. So I usually take 500 milligrams 3 times a day, every 4 hours. And I would advise you to do the same if you are, like myself, regular in the gym and training with high intensity. So there are few different types of vitamin C. As I said, is ascorbic acid, which is cheapest. Also, there are some others which prevent acidity in the stomach. So people who have a problem with acidity of ascorbic acid should take something like a buffered vitamin C. This is ascorbic acid basically combined with calcium, magnesium, or potassium to reduce acidities. Then you have liposomal vitamin C, which is encapsulated in some lipid layer for enhanced absorption. And also this is ester C, which is shown to be vitamin C form of calcium ascorbate, which is shown to remain in the body a bit longer and be absorbed more than others. Also, I personally take ester C with bioflavonoids because bioflavonoids are compounds found in the natural sources of vitamin C. So therefore, that helps full absorption of that ascorbic acid. So I hope that you have understood actually that these 3 supplements are essential for your well-being, for your health, especially if you're a bodybuilder. Once again, vitamin D3, omega-3, especially if you supplement fish oil or cod liver oil, and also vitamin C as my favorite ester vitamin C with bioflavonoids. So I hope that you have liked this video, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel. And also consider becoming a member. I have a members page, and this is where I offer additional benefits and perks to members. You can always visit and check what is there for you. And I would also like to mention that for people who are really interested in more in detail in nutrition and training and fat loss, and maybe competitive bodybuilding, I have 7 ebooks for you on my website, which is called nashfittraining.com. And these are books like weight training, where I explain everything about most effective training system, most effective training techniques, most effective exercises for building muscle mass. Also, there is a book that I published which is called Build Muscle, Burn Fat, for more advanced bodybuilders with more advanced techniques and different training systems that you can experiment with. When it comes down to nutrition, the book that I published in 2010 is called Ultimate Nutrition. So this is, again, something that will explain to you our evolutionary development and our need for particular macronutrients and micronutrients. So you will understand why you need certain macronutrients, in which balance, in which order, what type of micronutrients, how much fiber, water, etc., etc. For competitive bodybuilders and more serious ones, there is the book called Feed the Muscle, Not the Fat, in which, again, I give a detailed explanation about the most effective diets that will help you build muscle and burn fat. For the ones who actually have a problem with fat, who are overweight or obese, there is a book called Fat Loss. So this is another one that I would help you, that I believe it will help you, because in this book I talk about many different reasons why do we get fat, and also I explain about the physiological processes and how do we get fat. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, like it, please, and also send me your comments, because your comments are important, especially for building our community, because other people as well respond to your comments. You can exchange your views and thoughts, and that actually helps people understand better and experiment more with different diets, different training techniques, and get better. So this is all for today, and I will see you in the next video.